Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the weekly dicast haul. Like I said in part 1, really good haul, can't complain, some really good cars, and yeah, let's crack open some. Starting with the 1969 Camaro SS 396 convertible. Pretty neat little casting. Take my second version of this Camaro. So pretty cool. Like the rims, like the paint job. Front end looks really good. Rear does too. So pretty nice little Camaro 69 convertible Camaro. So yeah, pretty neat little car. Glad I found this one, and yeah, it's a cool little Camaro. So that's awesome. Next up is the 1975 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Cool to have a second version of this. This green one is a pretty nice version. It's a good looking Eldorado. I like the rims. I like the paint job. Front end looks really nice. Same with the rear. So it's a pretty neat little Eldorado. Can't complain there. Cool little Cadillac to add to the collection. So yeah, not too bad. Glad to add this. Looks pretty good. So yeah, that's a pretty nice little caddy to add to the collection. Next up's Max Steel. I like this casting. It's a really cool looking like open wheel racing casting. So it looks really good. Like the 29. Like those like white wall looking tires. Front end looks pretty good. Yeah, not too bad of a casting. Pretty good looking car. So I can't complain there. So yeah, not too bad at all. I'm glad to add this to the collection. Yeah, pretty cool little Max Steel. Next up is the double decker. I like this version. It's like the second best after this, the pure red version of it. So the way it looks. The stairs right there. Classic front end. This is the double decker part of the bus. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little casting. Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, pretty cool little bus. I'm glad I added this one to the collection. Next up is the Corvette C6 convertible. Little Corvette. Like this Corvette casting. It's a pretty cool little convertible. Rims look really good on it. I love that paint scheme. Has decals up front. Nothing in the rear, but still pretty cool looking Corvette. So yeah, nice little Corvette add to the collection, and pretty cool little car to add. So really gotta add this to the collection. It's a really neat Corvette C6 convertible. Next up is a Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. It's a cool little Porsche race car in the 60s, I think. I like the way it looks. Rims on it look really good. I love that front end with those built-in headlights. The rear's not that bad, but it's nothing really crazy. It's a neat little Porsche, so I'm really glad to add this to the collection. It looks really good, and it's a cool little race car. So, yeah, I'm really glad to add this to the collection. It's a nice little Porsche. That's an awesome car to add to the collection. Next up is the Toyota G86 Coupe. It's a pretty cool little Toyota. I like the way it looks. It's a pretty cool looking pretty cool looking drift car. Love the Hot Wheels delivery on it. Love that front end. Nothing crazy in the rear, but still a great car. Rims fit this car really well. It's just a good looking car. You can't go wrong with that. Cool looking G86 coupe. So, we're glad I could find this drifter. It's a cool Toyota, so I'm really glad to add that to the collection. Next up is, and the last mainline Hot Wheels, the Pagani Zonda R. Really glad to add this. My favorite casting from 2022 for mainline. New mainline from that year. And this is a cool version of it. Love the way this car looks. With that front end, a big wheel in the back with the exhaust like that. It's just an awesome looking car. Definitely one of my favorite cars for this week, and it's one of my favorite Hot Wheels castings. It's just a cool looking Pagani. So I'm really gonna add this to the collection. It just looks really nice and looks just a good looking car. So I'm really gonna add that. Next up from the Silver Series is the Vintage Racing, starting with the custom Datsun 240Z. Awesome little Datsun. Like the way this car looks. I like those rims on it, like that racing delivery on it. It's just a cool looking car. It's rear decals in front. This is though this way this Datsun looks, so cool looking car. Really gotta add it to the collection. So really like this Vintage Racing series too, so this is a cool one to add. So I'm really gotta add it to the collection. Next up, the Toyota 2000 GT. Cool to have a new version of this. It's been a while since I got a new version. So it's a cool car. And I just like the way it looks. It's a cool looking car. Love those rims. I love this race delivery. The front end with the built-in headlights looks really good. It also has tail lights. Just a nice little Toyota 2000 GT. So glad to add this to the collection. Love these little race cars, and this is a cool one to add. So really need to add this. And yeah, this is a cool looking car. So I'm really happy to find that car. Next up is the 62 Corvette. Love getting Corvettes and stuff, so this is a great addition for me. Love the way this Vet looks too. Can't go wrong with a Corvette. And this 62 is awesome. Love those rims. Love this paint scheme. Front end looks really good. So does the rear. Just a cool looking Corvette. Can't go wrong with a racing vet, so this is an awesome one to add. Definitely my favorite of the three of the vintage set, but this Corvette set's cool. So I'm really gotta add this new Corvette to the collection. Next up is some NASCAR Authentics, starting with the Mark Martin tribute car. So happy to get this because it's the one car I really wanted from the set because I love the 5 cars from Hendrick. So this is an awesome one to add to the collection. Love this Kellogg's tribute scheme too that he drove in the late 2000s. Just a cool looking car. So really gotta add it to the collection. And this looks really nice. For a tribute number 5 car, it looks really good. And it's definitely my favorite of the 5 cars of that set too. So can't go wrong with that. Cool looking car, and it's just an awesome Mark Martin tribute car. Next up, on my Wave 1 from this year is Ryan Preece's Patriotics game from 2023. Happy to add this to the collection. Pretty cool looking number 41 car. Just looks really nice. Love this patriotic look to it. A Haas on top. Just looks really good. Can't go wrong with that. Pretty nice looking Ford. So this looks really good. Really got to add this to the collection. Not too bad at all. That stance is a little off, but I've seen worse on FNX. But it's a pretty cool looking car. Really got to add it to the collection. So yeah, looks really good. Really awesome car to add, so really happy to have that one. Next up is AJ Allmendinger, number 16, Patriotics game. There's the awesome casting and paint scheme I found this week. Love the way this car looks. Really nice looking Patriotics game. Just looks really good. And yeah, it's just an awesome car. So, cool to get a new AJ Allmendinger, number 16 car. Just happy to add this to the collection, so yeah, can't go wrong with it. Looks really good. So, yeah, really happy to find that, and it's a cool car to add to the collection. Last NASCAR Authentics I found is Ross Chastain Advent Health car. It's a neat little scheme on it as well. These periodic schemes look really good. This is a really cool one to add. Love the number 1 Advent Health on it. Love that front end. Just a cool looking car. So I'm really gonna add this to the collection. Doesn't look too bad at all. So pretty cool Ross Chastain number 1 car. This looks really awesome. So I'm really gonna add it. So can't go wrong with that. This is an awesome car, and yeah, really gotta add this Ross Chastain Advent Health car. One more car I'm adding to the collection. It is 1955 Chevy Bel Air from M2. Really happy to find this. Looks really, really awesome. So I couldn't wait to get it and open it. So yeah, it's a pretty neat looking car. I love the way this Bel Air looks. I like that paint scheme. I like that front end. And the hood opens up. It does. Has a pretty cool engine in there. It's a pretty cool looking car. It's an awesome looking Bel Air. So I'm really gonna add it to the collection. It was okay. Not the best, but that's alright. Still looks really good though. So yeah, that's all I found this week. Pretty good haul, can't complain. Some pretty cool cars, and yeah, thanks again for supporting the channel as always, and really appreciate the support for this channel and stuff. So thank you for that. And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for the support of this channel, and I'll talk to you guys next time.